once again, our Steve Nielsen is with Cranston Mayor Allan Fung, the winner of the Republican nomination for governor. We want to go to him now. Steve?
The rematch is on, guys. We are here now live with Cranston Mayor Allan Fung for his first interview since winning the nomination. First, congratulations, Mayor.
Thanks, Steve. You know, the rematch is definitely on. I'm looking forward to, moving forward now, going up against the governor. We all certainly know during the past, 10 months of campaigning, hearing from Rhode Islanders all throughout that we definitely need a change. We can do better. We will do better under the Fung administration. I want to take a moment to first thank Patricia and also thank Gio. Patricia ran a spirited campaign. Gio ran a classy campaign, and I'm looking forward to having their support. They both called to concede me and wish me the best moving forward.
I think this was maybe a slightly bumpier primary than you were originally anticipating. Do you expect it to be a bumpy general election as well here?
Well, this certainly was a disciplined campaign that we ran. I made sure we didn't get into the mud. Back in 2014, when Ken and I were running, we certainly were going at it vigorously. This is definitely a different style, but led to ultimately the rematch with the governor. And I look forward to a very spirited campaign with her. I'm anticipating her really kind of coming at me. But I think one of the things that we all know as Rhode Islanders is she can't run from her record of incompetence, record of hurting people. Well, it's at DCYO or some of the kids, seniors. I talked about the UHIP debacle that my family even was caught up in. She's hurt a lot of people, and we need to take back our state with competent management. I've shown that in Cranston now for a decade. Record of results, taking the city to one of the best places to live in America, focusing on small business owners, focusing on our residents, and that's the same type of leadership I'll take to the State House without the reckless incompetence coming from the governor.
You talk about the governor. Can you commit to debating her?
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to, going toe-to-toe with the governor, and look forward to having many debates and really showing the clear distinction of what we've done in Cranston the right way, without this corporate welfare culture, giving millions of our hard-earned tax dollars to big companies, a few big companies for a few jobs. We've done it focused on small business owners, focusing on us here in Rhode Island, and that's the type of attitude I'm going to take to the State House to improve our economy even better.
Now, the governor's tried to tie you to our president, Donald Trump. She said in her speech tonight that you wouldn't have the courage to stand up to Donald Trump when you thought he was wrong. Your response?
Give me a break. She's running away from her own record and wants to make this a federal race. I'm not running for U.S. Senate. I'm not running for Congress. And look at me. Do I look like Donald Trump? 10 years, I've never acted like Donald Trump. I don't tweet like Donald Trump. I stand by my own records of competent management, taking a city from dark days to one of the best cities to live in America and one of the best places to raise a child. That's what I'm going to do for the state of Rhode Island.
What can you do differently, though, this time over these next few weeks here as we get closer to the election? It didn't work out for you 4 years ago. Why will it work out this time?
We've been a lot more disciplined, and you saw that during this entire primary campaign. I haven't gone negative against either of my primary opponents, raising the issues about what we've done in Cranston, how we're going to lift up the state, lift up all Rhode Islanders, and how we're going to stop hurting Rhode Islanders, and that's going to be my message all throughout. They've seen the results in Garden City and Chapel View, all the areas, and even in this Edgewood part of Cranston. There's a lot of activity going on throughout the city. I haven't forgotten anyone, and I'm going to make sure that none of our Rhode Island residents are forgotten or hurt like what the governor has done.
I want to talk about money for a second, though. Sure. Right now, the governor has a lot more of it than you. Do you expect to get a lot more of an influx of cash now that you've won the nomination? And also, 4 years ago, you had Mitt Romney come and speak on your behalf. You had Chris Christie come and speak on your behalf. Do you expect something like that again?
No, we shall see, but I'm not afraid. She can go out of state, which is where she spent most of her time and why she's hurt so many of the Rhode Islanders with, her incompetent management, because she's not here minding the farm. She's not, as Bill Belichick said, doing her job. I will. I've raised enough money, so I've qualified for the full $1.2 million match. We're going to have enough resources, but this is how we're going to win. All these individuals behind us, the volunteers, the grassroots campaigns, door to door. That's how we won this primary, and that's how we're going to take back our state.
They're excited for you.
They're excited, and so is it all of Rhode Island. We're going to do this, Rhode Island. We can do better. You deserve better, and you will get a better administration under Governor Fung.
Cranston Mayor Allan Fung, congratulations. Thank you very much. We'll send it out back to you live, Mike and Shannon.